Hello, I'm Anu, one of the OET trainers at Cosmo. And it's with me, Ms. Vinisha Rita. Hi Vinisha.
Hi ma'am.
Today we are going to do a speaking mock test version 2.0. Are you ready, Vinisha?
Yes.
Let's start.
Okay.
I'm Anu, your interrogator for today's speaking mock test. Okay? And for your information, your all conversations will be recorded. Okay? May I know your name, please?
My name is Vinisha Vijay.
Can I have your ID, please?
Yes ma'am. Here it is.
Thank you. Can I have your identification number?
Yes ma'am. 100-238-56.
Thank you. We can begin with warm-up sections. Don't worry, it will last for 2 to 3 minutes. It will not be assessed, okay? It's just for you to make you comfortable, okay? Alright. Could you please tell me about your profession?
I'm a nurse by profession.
Why did you choose nursing?
Actually ma'am, my parents really influenced me to choose this profession. They used to share a lot of information and advancement regarding this profession. I think it has really motivated me to choose this profession.
Okay, do you have a role model in nursing?
Yes ma'am, one of my senior sister, her name is Lucy. She's a really hardworking and a very motivating person. She is my real role model.
Alright, thank you Vinisha. That's all your speaking warm-up section. Now we can move to the next section, that's role play section. I'll provide you a role play card. You can prepare and I will give you 2 to 3 minutes to prepare this. If you want, you can make notes. I can provide you pen and pencil, alright?
Okay.
One more thing, I can tell you that you are the one who needs to initiate the role play.
Okay.
Alright, this is your role play card and this is your pencil.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your time starts now. Okay, Vinisha, this is the end of your preparation time. Now we can start the conversation, role play. Okay?
Okay.
Start, please.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Vinisha. I'm working as an in-charge in this nursing home. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Have you met with your father today?
Yes. I have a concern, nurse.
Yes, of course. You can ask me.
Nurse, I noticed that when a nurse was feeding my father to a tube. So what is that tube? I'm not satisfied with the tube.
I can understand your concern. It is a nasogastric tube which is usually used to feed food, fluids and medicine. It will not cause any harm to your father. Is that okay for you?
From what I understand, my father is rather unhappy with the tube. If you have any possibilities, please remove this tube.
Okay, but as you know, your father has had a stroke recently and he is so weak to even do his self-care activities, and also he is having difficulty to chew and swallow his food. That's why we have really inserted the tube in order to meet all the requirements for your father. Am I clear to you?
Okay, so when you're going to remove this tube?
Once your father is okay and if he is able to take food orally, we will definitely going to remove that tube.
I have another concern.
Tell me.
When it is a usement machine, what is the purpose of that machine?
It is a specialized device used to mobilize stroke patients, and as you can see, it has extra paddings and straps which will prevent your father from further injuries or fall. And I believe that it is really safe for your father. We usually use all these kinds of machines to mobilize our patient. I can assure you that it will not cause any kinds of harm to your father.
Okay.
I think you are clear about that.
Oh, yes, nurse.
Okay.
Now
Do you have any other concerns?
Nurse, I have one more concern about my father's privacy.
Okay, you can share the concern with me.
Because when I came to see my father, nurses were doing some procedure, but they were not maintaining his privacy.
Oh, it's really hard to hear that from you. Usually we used to provide privacy for all our residents while doing any kinds of procedure. I really apologize for our mistake and I can assure you that it won't happen again. Is that okay for you?
Alright.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any other concerns?
No, nurse, thank you.
Okay, so I hope I have cleared all your doubts. You can approach us whenever you need. And thank you for sharing feedbacks and opinions with us.
Alright.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, nurse. Okay. Thank you, Vinisha. This is the end of our speaking test. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this role play. Now it's time for feedback. I'm going to start off with what the candidate said, point out the mistakes, if any, and suggest alternatives. First off, in the beginning, the candidate greeted the patient with, "How are you?" That is quite a very common usage. Instead of that, you could say, "How may I help you today?" Or "Can I be of help?" And if the patient looks a bit worried, which is most often the case, then you could start off with, "You look a bit worried, miss. You look a bit worried, madam. Is something the matter?" Depending on whether it's a miss or Mrs., whatever. And there is also some grammatical and sentence construction issues. In the beginning, she also used the words informations and feedbacks. Those words are patently incorrect. Of course, they have to be said as information and feedback. All right, and she was also heard saying, "It's hard to." It's what she was said, like, "It's hard to hear that from you," which doesn't quite fit the context. Instead, she could have said, "I'm so sorry to learn that your father had privacy issues." Or, "I'm sorry you had privacy issues, would do just as fine." Then there are pronunciation mistakes. Some of the words she used should be pronounced differently. One of the words was swallow, she said. The correct pronunciation would be swallow. And another word was struck, which he said the correct pronunciation would be stroke. These are the pronunciation mistakes. And finally, she was heard using the word concerned repeatedly, quite often, which was getting a bit too much towards the end. Instead of that, she could be using other words and phrases like, "Is there anything else I can help you with?" Or, "Are you facing any other difficulty, madam?" And if the patient looks a bit worried, even during the middle of the conversation or towards the end, or you could say, "You still look a bit worried, madam. Is there anything else bothering you?" That could show your empathy, which is quite important as far as a nurse is concerned. And that could earn some brownie points for you during the exam too. Right, so on the whole, the role play went well, except for the mistakes that we pointed out. Once you clear these errors, then I think you can look forward to a better score in the OET exam. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our Cosmo Center channel. That would be of great help. Thank you very much.